Hi everyone, my name is Sienna and this is Sienna Reacts. So today we are back with more watchers request and a couple of weeks ago I kind of just like stumbled upon Morissette. I think I'm saying it right this time. And I watched her video where she was singing Aking Kanalang. Something like that. And I got a lot of requests for a lot of different songs. But I think I'm gonna watch this one first because it's also from the like Wishbus 107.5, how she does with Never Enough. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. You can see in like the reflection you have like the radio hosts, I'm assuming, that are very excited.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Wish 107.5.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me.
Okay, we're gonna pause quickly. Again, I am a pauser. If you want to see it uninterrupted, go watch the real video. We're gonna leave it right there. But something that I don't really remember from Aking Kanalang, but I'm seeing here is the fluidity that she has from her like lower range, her lower register up, and just being able to like easily move back and forth. It's so smooth. It's not easy. like I guess I already know what to expect, but people mention that, oh, she's not trained, but training doesn't mean going to a school. Like if you're someone who is in your room and you spend, 4 or 5 hours just singing for yourself, that is also training. And that's what I mean. That's what I meant by training, not like, oh, she went to like a singing school or she had like a teacher or something like that. But also apparently her dad was her teacher. People were giving me history in the comments, which is great. But yeah, I think that regardless of if she had like a formal training or not, she has spent a lot of time to develop her voice and to develop her like fluidity and to learn new techniques. And how do I say, there are people that have a lot of talent, but they don't put in the work to develop the talent. And then there are the people who maybe aren't as talented, but they work really, really hard. But I feel like she's someone who has done both. Again, I don't really know much about her as a person, or like I don't even know how old she is. I don't know, but just like generally I can see that she is talented, but she's also worked extremely hard to make it look easy. And it looks so easy to the point that she puts on dramatics to try and make it look more difficult than it is for her.
Never, 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 never for me, never enough, never enough.
I think I've heard the song before. I don't know why, but I feel like I've actually heard the song before. I remember this part.
Never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, and it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me. For me, never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough for me, for me, for me.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
I like the radio host who's just like but it sounds kind of weird, but I was like really paying attention to the positioning of her tongue. I know that's really weird, but the video is very clear. It's in like I guess I've never really paid attention that like that close attention to like the positioning of someone's tongue, but it's interesting that her tongue actually, usually when people are talking, their tongue is kind of like, if this is like the bottom, right? If this is like your bottom jaw, like usually as people are talking, their tongues kind of like fluctuate like up and down, and like if you like have like an L or something, like it goes up towards like the top palate. Yeah, but like hers for the most part stays very low, and at times it actually like there's like a curve inward. I need to look. I'm not a vocal teacher, so I don't know how to explain that correctly, but it's so interesting just looking at the way that she positions her tongue, because like I don't know I don't know how to explain I don't know how to explain it. If you are someone who is like actually trained and you can explain that to me, please explain that to me, because her tongue positioning is, I need to go watch other people, because I don't feel like I've seen someone's anyway, we're moving on. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, I don't know why it sounded familiar, but the never enough part, that part was like a deja vu. Like I've definitely heard that part before, but I don't remember the rest of the song. I don't know why I know that song, or why I've heard this before, or what's The Greatest Showman? I don't know what that is. Whatever. But yeah, I think again, it's like really interesting, and being able to see her like showing off different techniques whilst I don't anyway, it's just the way that she's saying in Akin Kanalang. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I need to go back and look at the title, but the way that she's saying there isn't exactly the same way that she's saying here. Here she definitely tapped in more to her like middle and lower register. It's so I need to watch more. I don't know. I can't explain things. But yeah, I really do appreciate this. Just a warning for everyone. You can leave recommendations for what I, should put on like my playlist or something like that. However, I have like a month's worth of like recommendations to go through. And I don't do like every single one, but I try and like at least hit on the topics. So I'm very, very far behind. So please don't, if you leave a recommendation, please don't think you're getting a video at some point, because it's not happening. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if there are things that I missed. If you are someone who is trained, let me know if I'm like onto something with the tongue, or if I'm just kind of like being weird and like peering deep into her mouth. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so bye bye.